Karen demanded I hand over my brand new snow blower for community use, so I let her freeze. It all began one bitter winter morning in my quiet suburban neighborhood, the kind of day where snowflakes drift lazily yet insistently, blanketing everything in white. I had just bought a brand new snow blower, the kind you only get after saving and researching for months. I'd been looking forward to finally clearing my driveway without spending hours shoveling in the freezing wind. The first few flakes had barely started falling when I heard footsteps crunching sharply on the fresh snow. I looked up and saw Karen, a neighbor notorious in the area for her aggressive sense of entitlement. She had this way of walking that made it seem like she owned the street, like every snowflake and mailbox belonged to her. She didn't even greet me. Instead, she launched straight into her demand. "I need you to let me use your snow blower," she said, her tone sharp, commanding like she had the right to dictate my morning. "It's for the community. Everyone will benefit." I blinked. I had neighbors, yes, but this was MY snow blower, purchased with MY money for my property. And yet there she was, acting like I had no choice. I could feel my blood pressure rise, but I stayed calm, hiding the irritation behind a polite smile. "Karen," I said carefully, "I'm happy to help with the neighborhood when I can, but this snow blower is mine. I decide how it's used." She looked at me like I had just insulted her personally, her nostrils flaring, hands on hips. "Oh, come on," she snapped. "It's for the greater good. You can't just keep it to yourself." I noticed a few neighbors peeking out from their windows, some chuckling silently, some shaking their heads. I realized I had two options: cave in and hand over my snow blower, or let her learn a lesson about respect and entitlement. I decided to let her feel the consequences of her aggression. "I'm willing to lend it," I said, "but only if you apologize in writing for your tone and demands." She laughed, a cold, humorless laugh. "Apologize? I don't need to apologize to anyone. I'm the HOA president. I have authority here." She was relentless, relentless in her insistence that her role gave her rights over my personal property. The snowflakes fell heavier, turning the morning into a small blizzard, yet she didn't even notice. She was too consumed by her sense of power. I stepped back inside, sipping my coffee, watching through the window as she stomped around in the snow, arms crossed, teeth clenched. Each time she tried to open my garage, she realized it was locked. She tried shouting, waving her arms, demanding explanations. I stayed calm, knowing that giving in would only reinforce her behavior. She was used to people bending to her will, and this time she wasn't going to get what she wanted without showing basic respect. The cold cut through her designer boots, biting at her legs and hands, and still she refused to concede. Her pride and sense of entitlement were stronger than the chill, or so she thought. By noon, the snow had piled up, and she had been out there for hours, shivering and frustrated. She sent passive-aggressive texts, but none of them contained an apology. She tried reasoning. "It's dangerous for the neighborhood if we don't clear the snow." I understood her point, but that didn't erase the fact that she had approached the situation with arrogance and disrespect. I replied only once calmly, reminding her of the agreement, an apology in writing first. Around 2 in the afternoon, I noticed that her fuming had attracted an audience. Children walking home from school paused to watch, some pointing, some whispering to their friends. Parents peeked out from behind curtains, knowing that Karen's aggressive streak was well documented in the community. It was strangely satisfying to see her lose her composure. She tried yelling at one of the neighbors who watched from a distance, demanding they tell me to comply, but no one moved. She was isolated, her authority ineffective, and the snow kept falling, burying the driveway and turning her frustration into a spectacle. Hours passed, and she became desperate. Her steps were slower, her movements frantic as she tried everything short of breaking the law to get me to hand over the blower. She even threatened to call the HOA board, hoping the official title would intimidate me. But I stayed inside, sipping my coffee, feeling a quiet satisfaction as her arrogance crumbled. Finally, I received a short text, an apology in writing. It was curt, almost as if she had swallowed her pride with difficulty, but it was exactly what I had asked for. The satisfaction that coursed through me was quiet but deep. Justice had its way, not with loud vengeance, but with patience and firm boundaries. The next morning, the snow had stopped, and the sun broke through the clouds, casting a soft glow over the neighborhood. Karen walked past my driveway, this time muttering a quiet, almost embarrassed apology. The neighborhood noticed. Conversations that day were filled with whispered mentions of her defeat. Those who had previously been intimidated by her now shared knowing glances, realizing that entitlement does not trump fairness and respect. It wasn't just a victory for me. It was a lesson for everyone watching, including the children who learned the value of standing up for oneself calmly and assertively. Weeks later, she approached me again, more politely, asking to borrow the snow blower, with permission this time. There was no entitlement in her voice, no demand, only respect for boundaries. The incident had changed her behavior, if only slightly, and reinforced the truth that power does not justify cruelty. The snow blower remained mine, my mornings peaceful, and the community slightly more aware that authority figures are not above basic decency. Reflecting on it now, I realized the incident was more than a clash over a snow blower. It was about fairness, respect, and standing up to aggression without escalating into hostility. It showed that patience and clear boundaries can dismantle arrogance more effectively than confrontation. It reminded me that lessons often reach further when delivered with calm resolve than with anger. Children watching, neighbors observing, all absorbed the lesson silently. Respect is earned, not demanded. Karen eventually stopped making aggressive demands, and though her personality hasn't changed entirely, the neighborhood dynamic shifted. People who once quietly endured her overreach now spoke up when she tried similar tactics. My own family learned from the incident, understanding the power of quiet firmness and the importance of setting boundaries, even when dealing with someone in a position of perceived authority. It became a story we shared at the dinner table, not for entertainment, but as a life lesson about dignity, courage, and standing up for what is yours. The snow blower became a symbol, oddly enough, not of stubbornness, but of justice served through patience and principle. It wasn't about freezing someone out for cruelty's sake. It was about holding someone accountable for entitlement and arrogance, demonstrating that even small acts of resistance can shift the balance of power. Karen's temporary humiliation turned into an enduring lesson, one that reshaped interactions in the community and reminded everyone, quietly but firmly, that nobody is above respect. In the end, it was a subtle victory. I didn't need to confront her aggressively or humiliate her publicly. The lesson was clear: insist on fairness and the universe, or at least human nature, has a way of responding. The snow blower remained mine, the street cleared safely, and the winter passed with a story that would be recounted in the neighborhood for years. The moral resonated deeply. Entitlement and aggression may seem strong, but patience, clear boundaries, and calm resolve always have power of their own. Karen finally learned in her own slow, frozen way that respect cannot be demanded. It must be earned, acknowledged, and when withheld, noticed. My family, my neighbors, and even those watching from their windows had learned the same lesson. Justice had been delivered, quietly, patiently, and effectively. And in a world full of loud entitlement and unchecked authority, that small moment of balance, of fairness, felt enormous. So, when you encounter someone like Karen in your own life, remember that standing your ground calmly, requiring respect before compliance, can shift the power entirely. The cold didn't hurt me. It reminded her that no one can manipulate others without consequences. And sometimes, the most satisfying victories are the ones that teach, rather than punish, but still make an unforgettable impression. Karen finally learned respect costs more than cold hands. What would you have done in my snow-covered driveway? Comment below and follow for more justice stories.